heavyweight clash between the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi, and the Black Beast, Derrick Lewis. All right, so here is the Black Beast, Derrick Lewis. It wasn't all that long ago that he beat Alexander Volkov, had won 9 of 10, and earned a title shot against you in New York City. Derrick Lewis back on the grind here tonight.
Derrick Lewis is a beast and one of the strongest guys that I have ever felt inside of the octagon. Every time his punches land, you can feel this unbelievable thud up against your head, in the body, and everything he does, it is just absolute power. He's a very, very good athlete, as he shows with these double kicks that he always likes to throw up. Derrick Lewis, when you win 9 out of 10 fights, you're a monster.
And he is on paper one of the more prolific knockout artists this division historically has ever seen. The Black Beast ready to get back to it here tonight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Choi is 29, Lewis is 35. He weighed in at 260 pounds. He will have a 9-inch reach advantage. And now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Miragliotta. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 7 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, Derrick the Black Beast Lewis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
The fighters touch him up.
Ready. Ready.
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he opponent off of him.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Good defense to block the strike coming back. Try to establish that jab. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, straight right. Blocks the shot. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the Black Beast, Derrick Lewis. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. 1-2 punch by Lewis. Straight right hand now, just misses.
Big punch land. Ooh. Big body kick land.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, and making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Choi gets hit with a kick. Oh, collar tie. And both guys really throwing with authority. 2 minutes now to go. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Big kick land.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. The Black Beast gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Final minute.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
Single collar tie there.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Big kick.
Oh, how about this kicking game on full display tonight?
Kicks back to back, just truly mixing up the target. Sight to behold.
Round two straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. The cut on the cheek is only getting worse. Thankfully, it is below the eye and not above it, but still a source of adversity for him here. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind-up, no tell, just a brutal kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, nice work on the feet there by the Black Beast, Derrick Lewis. Really picking his spots in the stand-up here tonight. That's something his head coach, 4 ounces, Bob Perez, talked a lot about here during fight.
Big head kick lands.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Choi.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Good straight hand there by the Korean Super Bowl. Sound defensively blocks the shot. Nice job defensively there as he keeps his hands up, not just protecting his face, but also what is a pretty significant cut.
You cannot allow that to get hit anymore.
Right.
Because the more it starts to split, then the blood starts to go into the eye. It not only is damaging in terms of the physical appearance of the cut, but the blood going into the eye almost completely shuts down that side
The Black
of your
Beast
face.
gets the takedown. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Lewis has got the tie clinch now.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water going right back at that kick.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again.
So Lewis's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. The Black Beast gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Under a minute to go. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do next.
He's gonna start looking to land big shots from the top.
Back mount now. .30 seconds to go. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Lands Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by the Black Beast. Oh, that's a good right hand. All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns with your strike.
All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool for the beginning of this round.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by the Korean Superboy.
Over and over, he's landed these big bodies.
The combinations are flowing. Just misses with the straight right. Choi gets touched by that kick there. Double jab landed there by the Black Beast. Got the single collar tie. Lewis's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Choi. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lewis. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Lewis. Nice liver shot lands.
At the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Big.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, hammer fist here by Lewis. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Seconds now to go in the round. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Short elbow, short elbow.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Choi's right back to the full mount here.
Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on it. He's attacking arm bar now. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, that's going to do it in a quick tap from there as he gets it done by submission.
The moment he got the arm straight, he got the pressure with his hips to force his opponent to tap, and he wins the fight.
The Korean Superboy does it again! Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just